I'm very proud to be associated with this lobby today. This is stellar work being done by the youth in UK. We were here to speak to the Parliament with regards to the human rights abuses and the genocide perpetrated on Sikhs and other minorities in India by the Indian government. This continues to this day. Many of the police officers in Punjab who have eliminated youngsters and illegally killed are today still in positions of power. For instance, the vigilance chief, S.A.D, who is involved in many killings in Punjab, is still heading investigations into the corruption of the Badals, which he's let go of. And this sort of police crime has been institutionalized within India. It is very sad to note that even though the army of the Indian state is used for the defense of the nation, today it is mostly used in internal matters. These include Kashmir, where it is deployed in lakhs, and they are continuously abusing the population of Muslims over there.
It seems that India has, in terms of Punjab, has introduced an operation called Operation Shuddhikaran, where it was in a sense designed to change the genetic makeup of Sikhs, to convert them to Hinduism through rape. What's your views on that?
I think 1992 or 3, there was a Brigadier Sinha who was in the Tarn district, and he got together 5 panchayats, and he told them that if I find you harboring what they consider terrorists or any sort of youth, or they have any sort of problem with the local population, and his words, मैं फिर पूर्बियां नू लिया के थोड़ी कौम नू सोध देना है, which in effect he was saying that he will bring in people from Bihar and rape the women and produce a new qawm or a new nation, genetic makeup. And this most recently has been again reiterated by one of the BJP high general secretaries, Mr. Jaitley, who has categorically said in the papers that Hindus should be allowed to migrate into Kashmir, and thereby he wants to change the ethnicity of Kashmir so that there is no form of any separatism, which in other words means that he wants to commit an ethnocide by bringing in people from the rest of India to get rid of a particular race in Kashmir.
You think Hindutva has become mainstream in India, and it forms the core policy of the Indian government, i.e. that the principle that they want to convert India into a Hindu nation has become the backbone of Indian politics?
I couldn't have put it more succinctly and better than what you have said. It is absolutely the case that they want Hindustan, and as they say of the Sikhs, kachhere wale nu bhejo Pakistan. So this is the core value of the Hindu state. Our party refers to this as the theocratic Hindu Indian state, THIS, this. And any argument one makes, whether it is for relief from genocide, etc., is met with a wall where the Hindu mind will not allow any of the officers perpetrating this kind of genocide to be prosecuted, to be brought under law, and the whole constitution is subverted for this purpose.
I wanted to ask that, as we know that Hindu-Sikh brotherhood has been part of the fabric of Punjab,
yes,
and for a very long time.
Yes.
And as we have seen the growth of Hindu extremism, Hindu terrorism, and so on, what do you think has been the effect of this right-wing terrorist hate-breeding philosophy of Hindu terrorism to the Hindu-Sikh brotherhood?
I think it's important to look towards a religion and realize that we as a religion do not hate anyone, and it's not possible for us to do so. Even when the Mughals were suppressing us, when Guru Hargobind Padsha made the city of Hargobindpur, there was a masjid there where Muslims used to worship. And when he made it, people asked him, should we get rid of it? He said, no, this is where Muslims worship and they are free to do so. And similarly, when you see in 1984, when Harmandir Sahib was demolished, the riots took place. Sikhs in Punjab, even though there are a few Hindu families in every village, they never did anything to them.
So you think
our religion is tolerant, and our people are imbued with a sense of brotherhood, and really we cannot blame an individual for what communal thinking is, and there can never be any kind of hatred propagated.
So you think the idea of the hatred which Hindutva always is referring to as to convert everybody to Hinduism, it is alien to the nation of Punjab?
It is absolutely alien, because over here Gursewak has put its massive footprint, and it's not how we function. When we had Maharaja Ranjit Singh's rule, there was a Hindu Prime Minister, a Muslim Defence Minister. So I think Manukta and Manukta being one is a very important part of Sikhi, and its imprint is there on Punjab and it can't change.
And you think we in England, you think what kind of effect this right-wing philosophy of Hindutva and this terrorist philosophy is having in our community over here? Is that damaging the relationship between the Hindu-Sikh community, or what are your views on that?
I haven't been exposed to too much British experiences of
what about Punjab?
In Punjab, I think what has happened is that people are moving away from this hate-inducing notion of Hindutva, and I think its influence is always checked by the tolerating influence of Guru Ki Sikhi, which does not like this kind of hatred being spread.
Okay. And you think it becomes a danger for our brotherhood, the Punjabi brotherhood, that this philosophy is growing within our land?
Unfortunately, I think this is something which is intolerant of anyone other than a Hindu, and as such it causes a lot of disruption in our social fabric. And I would like to see more of Baba Nanak's approach to everyone being equal taken over here, rather than for instance, the BJP MP from Amritsar, Navjot Singh Sidhu, went and destroyed a mosque in Amritsar with a bunch of Hindu radicals, and he was not punished, he was not in prison. But
I think we know that with the Hindutva being the core of India's policy.
That's right.
But so according to you, that the seeds of hatred which Hindutva is sowing will have a result in the future?
I think Sikhi is a very moderating force. It can take a lot, but it does not stand for a lot of intolerance. And so certainly we know how to speak up, and we will do it in our own democratic and peaceful way. But I do think it's staring at the fabric of what Punjab is.